Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. The two teams of the committee rank basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. This one will be fair caught. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need those in the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defensive coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for a gap. It's Neal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Makes a quick catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here, be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Heading left after the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown.
Time you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed. And the setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
We'll call for the fair catch here.
I think motherfuckers.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20. Touchdown, Southern California. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, especially a defensive coordinator, fired up in a pick 6. Let's not forget, credit to some of those other defenders making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Just because I ain't played in a while, I mean, shit.
Jayhawks offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. The QB throws his
Zion.
third pick of the day. Look out, he's got some space.
Zion, get out of there. Zion.
They'll take it all the way in.
Zion.
Touchdown, USC.
Fucking pick,
The
boy.
takeaway and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for
Zion.
any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the way he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He's moving out of the pocket.
Shit.
Tries to avoid
Come get the ball. Oh my God, he popped that in the air.
Incomplete, even in a first down.
Oh my God.
Ability can be a
Fucking
blessing or a
sick.
curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in.
Oh,
He's
man.
lucky he didn't throw an
That's
interception.
The Jayhawks come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of
Embarrassing.
preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second
Sorry to put you
interception
there,
in this
boy.
game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time play.
He better not.
Back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Makes a nice move there.
Good line,
Finding
boy.
enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Shit, Woody.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Here we go,
Back at it to
Trojans.
start
Here
the
we
quarter.
go.
Offense getting set
Here we
to
go,
win a first down
Trojans.
play.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Moss. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They make the stop.
Come
and not
on,
before
Woody.
a solid
Fucking
gain that
run,
time.
boy.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Pretty on him.
Lining up to try the extra
Pretty
point.
on him.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Kansas this offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here.
Oh my God, he got popped that bitch out.
Keeps this drive moving. No huddle here for the offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody comes for the quarterback on a run.
Zion, he's a pig. What are you doing?
Big game, but he couldn't hold on. So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not just the pick, but a big return.
Big switch stick, boy.
What a play by the defensive back here.
Big switch stick.
Idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh my God.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Fighting him off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they pick up the first half at 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That ball is snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Trojans line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Oh my God, I got fucking stuck.
Stop after a short gain.
That's so crazy. I got stuck.
Offense facing second and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, SC. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking for the wideout.
Zion.
This one's going to fall incomplete.
Oh my God, Zion.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Well, it's a big risk playing man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Oh my God, put that over.
Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big. And here comes a deep shot.
Zion, stop tipping the ball. That's sick, boy. That is sick.
Looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Oh my God, he came in there. You got Zion. What are you doing, bro?
3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Yet another interception. The disaster continues. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field.
So sorry,
last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Oh my God.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And here's the return.
I can believe you broke that. Got hit him lower than that.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Daniels. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh my God.
Downfield shot falls
The
incomplete.
fuck
Couldn't quite connect
was
there.
that?
You know, the game often comes
Then
down to
switch
a play
to
or
the
two, and
corner.
the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down,
There's
picks up some decent yardage.
There's
The timeout is called.
gotta hit him.
Stage late here in the second quarter. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been
My man got to stop running.
Could not collect it.
Boy, Chris,
That's
what a
crazy.
hit there on that third down
Just stop
play by the
running.
defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
He's got it, enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he makes the catch down to the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Kansas.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7.
USC 35, Kansas 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets some space around the 30. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Picks up 9. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Quarterback keeps the football. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball, gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Anytime you have a second change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
He's running out of time here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Jayhawks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here.
At the 34-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball. That this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
That makes the score. USC.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end Picks up a nice gain.
The Jayhawks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball. Once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Southern California. No chance to catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. Well, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Off target and incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Arnold. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up the second down and very long. Going for a big play downfield. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. It's a relief for the quarterback there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming in.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, work that clock, and you see your victory.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Black 24, 29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Jayhawks will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's an option look. They'll give it to the back. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Push the wrong button.
Touchdown, Jayhawks. The defense adds 6 points. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score USC 42, Kansas.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 4 set to kick off.
And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll run it to the left. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Kansas offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Daniels. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. People like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that turnover will finish the football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W